Once there was nothing, no sun, no earth, not a single star, only endless darkness and emptiness. But then God said,
"Let there be light."
and for the first time, light appeared. It pierced through the darkness, and God separated the light from the dark. He called the light day, and the darkness night, and so the first day passed. On the second day, God said,
"Let there be a firmament to separate the waters from the waters."
and God created the heavens, vast, open, and filled with the air that would one day carry the breath of life. Below, the waters remained, restless and untamed. Thus the second day came to an end. On the third day, God looked upon the waters and said,
"Let the waters gather in one place, and let dry land appear."
and at once the earth rose from the depths. Mountains, plains, and valleys took shape. The waters flowed into rivers, lakes, and seas. But God wasn't finished. He gazed upon the barren land and said,
"Let the earth bring forth vegetation, plants, trees, and fruit."
and suddenly, mighty oaks, towering cedars, fragrant orchards, soft meadows, and vibrant fields of flowers covered the land. Each plant bore its own fruit, its seeds carrying life forward. God looked at his creation and saw that it was good. Thus the third day ended. On the fourth day, God created the great lights to govern time. By day, the sun shone bright and warm, giving light and life to the earth. By night, the moon cast its gentle glow, and countless stars filled the heavens, guiding future travelers on their journeys. God separated day from night, summer from winter, work from rest. On the fifth day, God said,
"Let the waters be filled with living creatures, and let birds soar above the earth."
and suddenly the seas and rivers teemed with life. Fish, sharks, whales, octopuses, and crabs, each unique in its design. In the sky, birds took flight, tiny sparrows, mighty eagles, graceful swans. They sang, they fluttered, they soared, filling the world with motion. God looked upon them and said,
"Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the sky."
On the sixth day, God created the animals. He made the mighty, elephants, rhinos, and bears, the swift and cunning, deer, foxes, and wolves, the gentle and tame, sheep, goats, and cattle, even the smallest, bees, butterflies, and ants. But God's greatest creation was yet to come. From the dust of the earth, God formed a man. He breathed into him the breath of life, and the man came alive. This was Adam, the first human, wise, strong, and good. But God saw that Adam was alone. So he created Eve to be his companion and helper. Adam and Eve were the first people, and God placed them in the Garden of Eden, a paradise filled with beauty and joy. Among all the trees in the garden, two were special, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave them freedom and told them this world was their home, and it was very good. On the seventh day, God finished his work and rested. He blessed this day as special, a day of rest and reflection. God looked at all he had created and saw that it was good. And so the story of the world began, the story we are all a part of.